Round 1, Eastern Conference, the NBA playoffs. The Atlanta Hawks know that stats, seeds, records are nothing. A storm has been brewing, and they are determined to bring a surge of energy in the opening game against the Knicks. Round 1, Game 1, the NBA playoffs, coming up next.
It's time to kick off the postseason. Round 1, Game 1 of the Eastern Conference playoffs. And you can just feel the energy here tonight. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. Now Atlanta's starting five. Johnson and Okongwu, the duo inside. C.J. McCollum is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Daniels in at the small forward position. And for New York, Mikal Bridges is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Anunoby in at the 3. You take a look at the Knicks. They come in with home court advantage. But I don't think many people expect them to skate right through.
Yeah, I'll be surprised if this series isn't hard fought. Right away, they're going to have to get into the take no prisoners mindset that you need in the playoffs.
Now here's Anunoby. Outside Brunson. 4 on the clock. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Look, we know all players put a lot of work in the weight room, but Brunson certainly at the top of the list and uses that strength to shield off defenders really well.
Now here's Alexander Walker. Johnson a screen on Bridges. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3. Brunson against McCollum. Brunson passes to Bridges. Back to Brunson. Launches it. Offensive rebound. New York working the ball around now. Up and over McCollum. The rebound by Atlanta. Daniels outside. Pass to Johnson. Here's Alexander Walker. McCollum on the wing. He's covered by Hart. Back to Alexander Walker. And here comes the break. Ahead. And it's powered home by...
He's doing it on and with purpose.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. Okongwu, the pass to Alexander Walker. 5 to shoot. McCollum on the wing. Over Brunson. And there's McCollum on the assist by Daniels.
Yeah, McCollum, he can find shots in the mid-range. That's part of his versatility.
Outside Hart. Back to Brunson. Soft touch off the glass. Brunson's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's McCollum. And the shot. The free throw drops for McCollum.
Yeah, now a veteran in the league, McCollum's combo guard style of play is valuable to this team.
It's stolen by Okongwu. McCollum against Brunson. To the middle. Here's Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by a
go-to scorer as well as a terrific distributor.
Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Right side Hart. 6 to shoot. Towns a screen on Johnson. Shot's good by Hart.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Outside Johnson. Back to McCollum. There's the screen by Johnson. Shot on the the wing. Another one falls for Atlanta.
And I love their energy so far. They're now 4 for 4 from the field.
Outside Hart. The three is up. The rebound by the Hawks.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
And stolen by Bridges. There's a screen to the inside. Here's Anunoby. Up and in on the layup.
Yeah, now in scoring as a result.
The Hawks have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Outside Johnson. Pass to McCollum. Shot clock at 6. The kick out to Johnson. It's stolen by Hart. Outside Brunson from 13. Towns right side. He shoots again. And he gets the jumper to drop. Towns has got his second bucket on the night. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Knicks.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight. Turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
Now here's Bridges. He's scoreless. Pass to Towns. Jacks up a three. Sends it home from three-point land.
Not much you can do to stop this Jay when Towns gets into the rhythm.
Daniels outside. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Picked up by Okongwu. Here's Alexander Walker, and that one's long.
Just their first miss of the night. They've been aggressive, and they've been proficient.
Now here's Brunson, covered by Alexander Walker. Another one falls for New York.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. Outside Johnson. McCollum on the wing. Johnson a screen on Brunson. McCollum with it, and Bridges picks him up defensively. Here's Johnson. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And this is why Johnson can't afford to hold back inside. Sometimes you can get through.
Towns up top. Pass to Bridges. Back to Towns. Clock at 6. Double team on Towns. And here's Brunson from the arc. And again, New York with the triple.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Outside Johnson. McCollum with a screen on Hart. Hart against Johnson. Banked it in off the glass.
And that's where Johnson does most of his work offensively, inside the paint.
Towns a screen on McCollum. Towns outside. Towns on a screen. To the right side. From downtown. And the three-pointer goes. Towns has got 10.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Johnson a screen on Brunson. Oh, and Johnson slams it. And Brunson's got the ball here for the New York Knicks. They're leading by 8. Up top McBride. Outside Brunson. Over McCollum. McCollum with some nice D.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Launches a three. Counted from distance. 10 points for him.
He still hasn't missed. 4 for 4 to start the game.
Yeah, he's setting himself up to be their go-to guy today.
Now here's McBride. Still without a bucket. Hart can't hit.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Bridges against Daniels. McCollum outside. Lets the three fly. Karl-Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Daniels against Bridges. Towns, a screen on Daniels. Pass to Towns from outside the arc. Atlanta with a rebound. Outside, Alexander Walker. There's the screen by Johnson. 6 on the shot clock from 13, and another basket for Atlanta. New York leading by 3. Pass to Hart. Here's Towns. Guarded by Okongwu to stop the drought, and Towns with the lay-in. Atlanta has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. McCollum, pass to Alexander Walker. Here's Johnson. He's covered by Hart. Johnson with a bucket.
He's been excellent in this period. Even though they're down, he's keeping them close.
And so Sohan comes in for Hart, and Alvarado's subbed in for Jalen Brunson. A big group substitution here for Atlanta. Landale's checked in for Okongwu. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Johnson. Risache, he's checked in for Daniels. And Corey Kispert subbed in for Alexander Walker. And Kuminga throws it down. New York has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Bridges passes to Sohan. Bridges with it. No made baskets yet. And it's Zachary Risache. A minute 20 left in the first quarter of the game. Back to Alvarado. 6 to shoot. New York working the ball around now. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Risache. Here's Atlanta with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Pass to McCollum. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
This is the kind of scoring punch that McCollum can provide. He gets it done at all 3 levels.
McBride passes to Alvarado. It's Robinson, high post. And a big finish.
Already, both teams came to play.
If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
Pass to Landale. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
New York trailing. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Alvarado. Knocks it down from distance.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Outside Risache. Shoots over Bridges. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. It's been all about Karl-Anthony Towns for the New York Knicks. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. And from what we've seen from New York, what's your take so far?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
They've got Miles McBride. He's out there with Jose Alvarado. Mikal Bridges is out there with Mitchell Robinson. And it's Porty in at the power forward position. That's the 5 for New York right now. Now here's Alvarado. Here's Robinson. Misses the baby hook. McCollum looks around. Pass to Risache. Outside Kuminga. Now here's McCollum from deep. Porty grabs the board. McBride on the wing, defended by Kispert. Yep, that one goes. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Kispert outside. Pass to Rizachet. Up top, McCollum. Alvarado defending. Now here's McCollum. 12 points for him. It's rebounded by McBride. Now Alvarado. And here's Robinson. Screen by Robinson. Inside. Deflects the pass. Down low. Uses the glass on the layup. Landale's got his second basket of the game.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Bridges outside. A Porty's shot is good. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Now here's McCollum. Alvarado defending. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making this.
Here's Alvarado. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. They get it again. Screen by Robinson. And he lobs it up top. And an emphatic.
An ideal finisher on that play.
Hawks trail by 4. Pass to Kuminga. Back to Rizachet. From behind the arc. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Here's Bridges over Rizachet. The shot's good. And the Knicks lead by 3. The Hawks have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And Atlanta with possession here. They trail by 3. McCollum outside. It's rebounded by McBride. New York has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Pass to Anunoby. Towns outside. Now Bridges. Rizachet covering. 5 on the clock. 4-3. Bridges misses.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Oh, there's the alley. Oh, and jump. Here's Bridges. Towns on a screen. Bridges against Johnson. Bridges misses. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. Here's Rizachet. McCollum outside. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Brunson is checked in for New York. And a change for the Hawks. Dyson Daniels, he's checked in for Rizachet. The Knicks have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Brunson passes to Robinson. And a big finish.
This kind of positioning, or else he's dunking all over everybody.
Daniels outside. And here's McCollum. 12 points for him. Clock at 6. Landale. And that one is him.
Not just a scorer, he's also a more than capable passer.
Brunson passes to Robinson. Here's Bridges. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Johnson.
He has not been at his most efficient this quarter.
McCollum outside. He's got it. 6 of 10 now. Here's Brunson. 9 points in the game. Outside Robinson. It's Bridges on the wing. Pass to Anunoby. Back to Towns. Here's Brunson. Tries it from the top of the key. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Landale. The Hawks have gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Kuminga the pass to McCollum. Footer. Good. Now 7 for 11 on the night.
The offense is flowing through him right now. He just keeps coming.
Knicks trail by 3. Outside Brunson. Robinson a screen on McCollum. Unloads from 13. Brunson misses. Atlanta's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Kuminga the pass to McCollum. Pass to Johnson. That's good, and it's McCollum with the assist. Now it's a 5-point Hawks lead.
Yeah, exactly. It sure is. Plenty of second opportunities. 8 of their last 10 points from the paint, but the defense still continues to back away and not show any aggression.
Back to Brunson. Brunson missing again. The Hawks have gotten 8 of 12 attempts to drop since the beginning of the second. Daniels passes to Kuminga. Now here's McCollum. Misses the three. Anunoby for 3. Sinks it from distance. Anunoby's got 5 points.
Nice job of setting himself up for that shot right there. Anunoby knocking down the 3.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 9. Brunson brushes off the D. Here's Daniels. To the paint. Outside Kuminga for 3. McCollum. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got 5 rebounds in the game. And the whistle.
Call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Alvarado's checked in for New York. Atlanta also making some changes. Okongwu's checked in for Landale. And it's Alexander Walker in for McCollum. Now here's Towns. He's got 12. Shot clock at 5. Towns double team. That's good from Robinson on the assist from
Rarely, actually never see Robinson take a jumper. Mitchell wants to get that ball near the bucket.
Pass to Kuminga. To the inside. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. And here's Anunoby. Towns outside. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Anunoby can't get it to go.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy. Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
Atlanta's gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Inside, here's Kuminga. No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. It's going to be on OG Anunoby. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Moving it around with great precision.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
Well, Jonathan, now it's about adding to his game.
They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Pass to Daniels. Here's Kuminga. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Alexander Walker. Atlanta again missing. New York shooting a solid 50% throughout the second. Here's Hart, and Hart throws it down. The Hawks trailing. Daniels outside. Outside Johnson. 30 seconds left in the first half. Johnson a screen on Brunson. Here's Alexander Walker. It's rebounded by New York. Brunson looks it over. With the 10-footer. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. New York out in front, up 2. Let's send it courtside and check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm joined now by Coach Quinn Snyder, and they were giving you some trouble in transition. How do you slow them down?
Well, I think we had a couple early where we were in good positions. We just didn't make the right read, and that's the biggest thing. But more than anything, whether it's a make or a miss or a turnover, we just got to really sprint back and be urgent.
The sense of urgency is key. Thanks, Coach.
Greetings, one and all. The postseason drama we love, and no disappointment here as it's a close game so far for the Atlanta Hawks.
They found an advantage in the painted area, and they're exploiting it. I just say keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah, if it ain't broke, please don't fix it.
And looking at where the Knicks stand in this series, I'm curious. You guys both played in a lot of playoff games. What's a game one like?
To me, it's the most important game of the series. A chance to come out strong, set the tone, Ernie, like getting everyone on notice. And game ones are really the best chance for the underdog to sneak in and steal a win.
Yeah, you say that, Kitty, because you're the underdog around here. You better not be stealing nothing away from me. Stay away from my snacks. I'm the alpha.
Well, glad the whole pack was able to weigh in on that one. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
Thanks for joining us again for round one of the NBA playoffs. Well, you know, C.J. McCollum has been really making an impact here, guys.
Yeah, in the first half, he taught a class on how to make your teammates look good.
And, you know, that's what delights him most. That's what he takes most pride in. He loves being the chief facilitator.
And Atlanta shooting has been spectacular. 67%. Just incredible on the court for the Hawks. Johnson and Okongwu, the duo inside. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with C.J. McCollum. And it's Daniels in at the 3. The Knicks with the lead. Outside Brunson. Back to Hart. Three-pointer, Bridges. Connects from downtown. Bridges has got 7 points.
Bridges knew there was daylight, using his sleight of hand to get the bucket.
Pass to Okongwu. Now here's Alexander Walker. He's guarded by Bridges. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And here's Alexander Walker. He's guarded by Bridges. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Johnson. Shoots over Hart.
One of the better all-around defenders in this game, Josh Hart.
A shot by Johnson, no good. Outside Anunoby. There's the triple. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. And now it's an 8-point New York lead.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Pass to Daniels. McCollum right side. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses.
Outside Johnson. And here's Daniels. Pass to Okongwu. Outside, Alexander Walker. Over Bridges. Goes back up. And Okongwu with the lay-in. Okongwu's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Here's Brunson. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, with his footwork and strength, Brunson is difficult to contain down low, even though he's not that tall.
New York shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And that one misses. And he sinks the second.
Brunson has really developed into such a leader on the floor. He was that way in college. Quiet but assertive, controls the pace and tempo of the game, creates space for his teammates. He's really a coach on the floor in many respects.
Stolen by Bridges. Outside Brunson. Fires from the wing. And he gets the bucket. Brunson's got 14.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different...
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Johnson. Back to Alexander Walker. Okongwu, a screen on Bridges. Clock at 6. Outside, Alexander Walker. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. And we'll see if that's the answer.
Back to Hart. It's stolen by Johnson. Pass to McCollum. Three-pointer. And Atlanta misses again. New York leading by 9. Bridges right side. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Bridges has got 5 points now in the quarter.
They haven't missed a beat coming out of the locker room. A perfect 4 for 4.
Outside Johnson. McCollum outside. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Karl-Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got 11 rebounds in the game. Outside Hart. Towns right side. Gets stolen by Daniels. And a fast break now for Atlanta. Johnson inside. Hart's there. Outside Johnson. Picked up by Okongwu to win the drought. The shot by Johnson, no good. New York leading by 11. Anunoby passes to Brunson. Tipped. Alexander Walker with it. And Bridges picks him up defensively. Daniels misses. The Knicks have gone 4 of 4 in this 3rd quarter. Perfect so far. And there's a 3-second violation. Hawks trail by 11. McCollum outside. Outside, Alexander Walker. Just 5 to shoot. Okongwu, a screen on Hart. Got it off in time to beat the shot clock, but it's no good.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Now here's Johnson. 14 points for him. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Picked up by Okongwu. Down low. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Knicks?
I mean, they play some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
You know, they've been knocking down triples, too. They've continued to make the most of their opportunities from behind the arc as well.
Free throw good, Okongwu. Both shots good from the strike. And here are the Knicks now. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Bridges outside. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
The Knicks making a switch here. McBride's checked in. Now here's McCollum. He's got 16. The Knicks pull it in. Towns has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Johnson with it. He's covered by Hart. Alexander Walker, the pass to Daniels. McCollum outside. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 is up. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
Rough quarter for him. They may have to start looking at somebody else to get the ball to.
Pass to Towns. Here's McBride. It's Hart on the wing. Towns is screen on Johnson. Hart from long range. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got his 4th rebound in this one. McCollum, pass to Daniels. Outside Johnson. McCollum right side. Hart pulls it in. Hart's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
He's having trouble getting anything to go right now.
Towns on a screen. To the middle to snap the cold streak. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists in the game. And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Guys, this defense has to make an adjustment to try and cool him off.
Atlanta making some changes. Landale's checked in for Okongwu. Kuminga comes in for Daniels. And it's Rizachet in for Alexander Walker. Shot's good by McCollum.
In terms of scoring, he hadn't done much of it. Just 1 of 7 this quarter.
McCollum against Brunson. It's Bridges on the wing. 9 points in the game. Towns for 3. Kuminga pulls it in.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Pass to Landale. Back to Rizachet. To the inside. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Hart passes to Towns. Towns getting it done under the hoop.
Towns can do some exciting stuff on the floor. We're seeing it from him here in this one.
McCollum against Brunson. McCollum outside. The Knicks pull it in.
His struggles this quarter are self-evident, and the team just continues to suffer for it.
Back to Brunson. Here's Towns. Oh, Towns with the hustle play.
Exactly what they needed from Towns. Using his size and strength to box out and keep that play alive.
Rizachet with the ball. And McBride picks him up defensively. And here's New York now. They're on a 17-6 run. And it's Towns with the power finish.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Brunson against McCollum. 3-pointer, no good.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit 1 from range in the first half, but nothing since.
Brunson with the bucket.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now here's Risacher. Landale. That one no good. Good work defensively by Towns. To the paint. Here's Hart. The kick out to Brunson. Puts up a three. Kuminga pulls it in. Hawks trail by 17. McCollum outside. Pass to Landale. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Now here's Risacher. McBride covers. Risacher with the ball. Great D that time from McBride. Outside Brunson. Risacher with the ball. And it's Brunson picking him up. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And that was a dunk contest material kind of jam. Johnson just letting it all hang out.
Brunson against McCollum. Left side Brunson. A nice shot by McBride. McBride's got 5 now.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Landale drills it from deep.
He's a big guy with some serious range, so you have to respect him from out there.
Now here's Brunson. 16 points for him. Towns a screen on McCollum. Here's Brunson outside. Three-pointer, Bridges. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the New York Knicks liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
Great to have you with us again as we return to our coverage of round 1. OG Anunoby out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Jose Alvarado. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Robinson in at the 5 down low. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Now here's Risacher. Inside. Robinson with a steal. Alvarado outside. Pass to Anunoby. Now McBride. Towns on a screen. 6 to shoot. McBride passes to Towns. Shoots over Kuminga. Kispert grabs a miss.
Poor defense for sure, but the offense was worse.
McCollum outside. Here's Landale. Robinson defending. And Landale gets it to go.
And defenses can forget how good of a passer McCollum is.
Pass to Towns. Outside Anunoby. Now McBride, defended by Kispert. Shot from the wing. The rebound by Atlanta. Down low. And Landale gets it to go. Landale's gotten 4 this quarter.
He's giving them a spark because he can't win this game all by himself.
Pass to Anunoby. Towns outside. And it's Zachary Risacher with a foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. Jalen Johnson, he's checked in for Atlanta. Outside Anunoby. Robinson in the post. Landale defending. And it's good. 2 points. And the Knicks lead by 13. And so McCollum will bring it up for Atlanta. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. There's the screen by Johnson. Fires the three. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Well, Johnson's versatility really shows up in the pick and roll.
Inside, here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
McCollum outside. Outside Rizachet. Pass to Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For 3, McCollum. Good work defensively by Alvarado.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
That shot missing.
For him, it has not been a game to remember, but all they care about is that W.
McCollum against Anunoby. McCollum on the left side. Pass to Landale. 3-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Robinson's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the inside. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. Josh Hart's checked in for Robinson. Here's Rizachet. There's the screen by Johnson. Outside Rizachet. McCollum outside. With the teardrop. And the shot is good off the backboard. McCollum's got 20 points.
When he gets room like that, look out, because he will score.
Alvarado, the pass to Towns. Oh, Towns drops the hammer.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Pass to McCollum. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Now McBride. Blocked. Right side Johnson. Count that one. Give him 20.
And a big-time scoring night for Johnson. Looking for a shot and playing with serious confidence.
And it's Towns with the power finish.
Boy, he's had a solid performance at the offensive end. Rock solid, providing that stability.
Here's Johnson. After the basket by New York on the other end. Pass to Rizachet. And the layup is good off the glass.
Yeah, great look for Rizachet. Close in, gets it done.
Outside McBride. Alvarado outside. From 7 feet. And it's Towns with a bucket inside. Towns has got 14 points here in the second half.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Pass to Alvarado. Up top McBride. Rizachet covering. Here's Towns. And he drops it in from the low post. Towns has got 8 here in this quarter.
They force in close. When Towns smells that rim, he goes right to it.
Here's Rizachet. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Mikal Bridges checked in for New York. Jalen Brunson comes in for Alvarado. Atlanta also making some changes. Okongwu's checked in for Landale. Dyson Daniels comes in for Kuminga. And it's Alexander Walker in for Rizachet. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Mike Brown was just reviewing the plan with his team. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. And Atlanta with possession here. The Knicks making their last shot. McCollum, pass to Johnson. Pass to Okongwu. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
The one thing you have to respect about Johnson, he's happy to make the extra pass.
Towns passes to Hart. Back to Towns. Brunson finds Towns. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It's on Onyeka Okongwu. And that one falls for Towns.
You can tell Towns is a true modern-day player. He's got a diverse skill set, and he can do so much more than you're used to seeing from a guy his size and his position.
Now here's McCollum. To the paint. Oh, got a piece of it. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. McCollum against Brunson. Oh, nice D from McCollum. Hawks trail by 16. Outside, Alexander Walker. Pass to Johnson. There's the three. And Anunoby pulls it down.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
They get it back. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Towns has got 13 points now in the quarter.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable.
And if you're the defensive team, it just kills you to give up baskets like that.
Now here's Okongwu. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his fifth shot in as many attempts.
That is good offense, unselfish play.
Knicks leading by 16. Outside Bridges. Here's Brunson. Okongwu with the rebound.
Give the defense credit there. Normally, that's 2 points.
Okongwu, a screen on Anunoby. Towns rips down the board.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Outside Anunoby. Now Brunson. Oh, it's off. Hawks trail by 16. Here's Okongwu.
Even though he's young, Daniels tends to make the right decisions with the ball in his hands.
This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Bridges. Oh, he dropped it straight in.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Now here's Johnson. McCollum outside. Clock at 6. Beyond the arc. Okongwu.
Oh, man.
Oh!
Punch, that was.
Bad intentions. Oh, he jammed it.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
And capturing the series momentum up front. This is a monster Game 1 win for the Knicks.
This team did a lot of things well tonight. Number one was passing the ball.
And it was a team that was in rhythm. And they just trusted each other to take the right shots.
And they have to be pleased with how they got this series started tonight. A nice 1-0 lead.
The key now is to carry this same energy forward and get that second win. These are the playoffs, so you can't afford to relax or think you've got the series in the bag.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Karl Anthony Towns.
Well, I thought the job he did on the glass was absolutely terrific. Extremely physical. He left it all out there tonight.
Rebounded by Towns. They absolutely want to add to what's already a big lead.
No question, B.A. No reason to let up. Just keep playing your game.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. McCollum on the wing. Brunson defending. Cash it in! And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the